Financial horoscope for the week of August 22nd to 28, 2022. The strong influence of Venus and the new moon in Virgo this week will allow many of us to understand the root causes of financial difficulties. True, along with this may come the realization that a lot of hard work will be required to achieve success. Mercury will form a trine to Pluto on Monday, August 22nd. This is one of the best days of the month if you decide to hold important negotiations, go on job interviews, or consider a job change. Tuesday and Wednesday, August 23rd and 24, will be good days if you can catch a glimpse of what's coming, and alter your plans accordingly. Venus in trine to Chiron may offer you a lucrative part-time job or extra income. On Thursday and Friday, August 25th and 26th, Venus clashes with the Moon's North Node and Uranus. Try not to make any harsh statements today, and if you're up to something, seek out the information you need without drawing much attention to your actions and plans. Beware of squabbles and conflicts at work. Saturday, August 27th, marks an important new moon in the practical sign of Virgo. But Venus' background influence is still stormy, so don't forget to be frugal with your budget. Try not to open any new loans or make any new debts on this day. This advice is still relevant on Sunday as Venus goes into opposition to Saturn. Today it is better not to seek advice from others, but to rely on your own life experience. Large purchases are undesirable today. Aries and financial horoscope for the week. Aries, at the beginning of the week you may feel a burst of energy and the emergence of new ambitions related to the solution of financial issues. The feeling of difficulty at this time is invigorating and makes you look for new ways to overcome obstacles. Wednesday and Thursday are times when new opportunities can appear in your field of vision, masquerading as unexpected difficulties. If you make a quick stop and analyze the situation, by the weekend you will be able to figure out how to increase your income over the next month. On Sunday, do not make important decisions, on which your financial well-being could depend. Do not share your plans with others. Financial horoscope for Taurus. Taurus in the beginning of the week should increase vigilance and not miss excellent opportunities to improve their own financial situation. Most likely, you will have to make a choice between what you want and what you need for the time being. But if you're not in a hurry to make a final answer, then as early as Wednesday you can figure out how to combine responsibilities and desires without missing out on your own benefits. The second half of the week is good only for the planned major purchases, but from the spontaneous spending better to stay away. There is also the risk of becoming a victim of unscrupulous advertising, especially if you are immediately required to buy or invest money. Gemini financial horoscope for the week. Gemini, in the first half of the week you should be concerned about changes in your business image. At this time, you can and should buy new clothes that you wear at work and business events. Invest in business accessories and upgrade your business gadgets if necessary. Your income depends directly on how presentable you look. On Wednesday and Thursday, you may receive interesting offers of collaboration or a new job. If you want to change jobs, don't rush to say yes yet, but carefully study all the information that comes to you. The weekend is a time for small purchases related to home comfort and interior renovation. Financial horoscope for the week for Cancer. Cancerians, now very many financial issues are being resolved at the level of personal luck and happy accident. But if you want a serious change in the financial sphere, then start purposefully searching for information that interests you as early as Monday. Actively make new acquaintances and refresh old business contacts. But during the week you'd better keep silent and listen more, not rushing to express your point of view. Also beware of making important business decisions on the level of emotions. You could accidentally say too much and fill business communication with personal misunderstandings. On Friday and over the weekend, try to analyze the reasons why something important might not have worked out lately. Financial horoscope for Leo for the week. Leo, It's not easy for you to concentrate on work that requires meticulousness and patience right now. You are ready for quick results and may feel annoyed if you need to wait or invest effort for a long time. At the beginning of the week, it is dissatisfaction with your current financial situation that will encourage you to look for ways out of the situation. You could embark on a new project or begin to learn a new and useful skill. At the same time, think about who you should reject and no longer pay attention to what takes away your energy and other resources. This weekend, disconnect from work and get more rest. Financial horoscope for Virgo this week. Virgo, the week is not an easy one, as each day will require you to take active steps and make concrete results. But you are also determined, as you clearly see the goal and are willing to make the desired changes for its sake. The whole week will be relevant the topic of learning some applied skill that will either increase your value in the job market, or will allow you to earn more in what you do. Do not be modest and actively announce your achievements, advertise your products or services. Also, at the end of the week you can put an end to the business that is causing you negative emotions. If it has ceased to bring benefits, then it is time to give it up. The financial horoscope for the week for Libra. Libras, you should not overload yourself with unnecessary information that is not directly related to the financial issues that concern you. Carefully doserize in communication, as this week it is better to limit your contacts only to those who are useful to you or bring you benefits. Friendly, but empty conversations should be postponed, as they could distract you from your work or business. With the registration of his business or the start of a new project is better to postpone, especially in the second half of the week. But if you have long conceived to start a business, then this is the week that will bring you valuable information that you can later use to your own advantage. During the weekend, do not share your plans for the future with others. Financial horoscope for the week for Scorpio. Scorpio, despite the fact that throughout the week some obstacles will pop up now and then, you are confidently moving towards your goals. Avoid taking risks, but do not be afraid to be proactive and assertive in defending your financial interests. In the middle of the week, your competitors and rivals will be activated and there is a danger of losing your work or any valuable information. Think with whom to confide and with whom it is better to keep your distance. This advice is especially important in the business sphere. A conflict or clarification in the team will allow you to more clearly define your limits and protect yourself from financial losses in the future due to the intrigues of colleagues or management. Financial horoscope for Sagittarius. Sagittarians, at the beginning of the week you can and should think about new things and carefully plan your steps, but at the same time not to lose touch with reality. If your goals are too serious, then think about where to find the necessary resources and from whom to ask for help in business or career matters. The second half of the week is going to be a hot topic of extra income, and it's a great time to consider new opportunities for yourself not directly related to your profession or main place of work. By the weekend, you can figure out what you can make the most money on, and it may turn out to be a case related to your hobbies or interests. Old business acquaintances are also likely to show up over the weekend. Capricorn financial horoscope for the week. Capricorns, you'll be in front of quite a few people throughout the week, and this can have a positive effect on your career and financial prospects. Monday and Tuesday will be excellent for all matters related to negotiations, getting a job on favorable terms, and protecting your own financial interests. You might also approach banks if you are going to refinance a loan or any large debts. From Wednesday on you should refrain from making important financial decisions. More analysis and gathering of information that comes to you. Financial horoscope for the week for Aquarius. Aquarius, at the beginning of the week you may be critical of colleagues or business partners, but be careful with your own statements, especially if they concern a desire to change your surroundings. Don't burn any bridges behind you if you are not finally ready to put an end to any business partnership. In the middle of the week, you could and should actively start looking for a new job or more lucrative collaboration. Also, the search for a second job will be successful. But investing large sums of money in projects in which you have doubts is not the best financial strategy. Beware of impulse purchases over the weekend that can increase your credit load. Start putting money aside for some purpose. Pisces financial horoscope for the week. Pisces, the beginning of the week is a time of new opportunities for you in dealing with financial matters. You'll have to become more visible, at least for a while, to assert your claims and the value you represent in order to make a profit or gain. But do not allow others to undervalue your work, and if you feel that in your current job you will not see a promotion or salary increase for a long time, feel free to start looking for a more profitable job. At the end of the week comes the moment of choice when you have to make a decision that you were putting off for a long time. If in doubt in your own abilities, ask your relatives for assistance and you will be able to get it. Friends, if you like the horoscope, like and subscribe to the channel.